say thank you for National Paralympic Committee Serbia for organizing this event. They did really great job organizing all this. They provided the live stream so we can show ourselves and our shooting to the world. Also, the organizing committee would like to thanks to World Shooting Parasport who supported them in this organizing this competition, and the organizing committee would like that this kind of European Championship will be on the annual basis in the future. So this is the first step, having more competition in parasport and having annually based European Championships. And we must say that organizing committee did really good job providing beautiful range, beautiful finals hall, and everything on this competition was really well organized. So we start with sighting. Dragan, what do you think? Will it be a tight final or do you have your favorites?
This is gonna be a really tight final because I see five very good shooters, so it will be difficult to take a medal.
Yes, especially because it is prone, so the score we expect is really high. We expect numbers 106 plus for getting the medal in this final. And you have really good team in Serbia. So you as a head coach, how it is to work, because I know you have also experience working with able-bodied shooters. What is special when working with disabled shooters?
The first thing what I would like to say is that the disabled person are very commitment, and they are working as a really professional. They're working every day, few 4, 5, 6 hours, and they are really good person and good competitors.
Yes, as we saw until now, you really have a good results. So you are doing a great job. But again, your federation, your Paralympic committee organized this event really well, and we all would like to thank you for bringing us this beautiful experience of having so well organized European Championship here in Belgrade, and we really hope we will come here back again. What do you feel about this competition here in Belgrade?
This competition is organized on really high level, and I'm really happy because of that, because we are host here, and I hope that in next years we will organize again some competition like this.
I must comment that Dragan was a little bit shaky on the chair because he wants also to see how his shooter is behaving in the final. So if he stops for a moment, we must understand him, because probably he's more nervous than the shooter now on the firing lane. So we will see. We can see some really high scores. We can see also first 10.9 and 2 in this final sighting series, so really high standard for the shooters. But this is only sighting. We must wait until the match starts. So what are your plans for the future with your team?
In this moment, when we finish this competition, after that we start with the preparation for World Championship next year in Australia. That's the goal for next year, and we want to take more quota places for Paralympic game in Tokyo on that competition.
So probably now you will have a little bit of rest, and then you will start with hard work, because World Championship is really high competition and really demands from the shooter the top level of shooting. So the planning for the top form is really important. How do you do that?
That's a little secret. I cannot say that in ether, but we're working, I hope, like every country on the world, everyone preparing all year for that competition. So I expecting the really good results and high scores on that competition, and it's gonna be really difficult to take a quarter place.
Yes, we know. You will not tell us your secret, but but it was interesting to hear that, because we know all the teams has their own secrets, all the coaches has, but it is interesting how you are able, or how all the teams are able to plan the top scores for the biggest competition. It is really hard work, especially in shooting, where really small details depends on this.
Shooting sport is really simple, exactly. You just need to put the sighters. You just need to put sight on a target and pull the trigger. That's really simple. It's one of the simplest sports.
So now we will present you the one of the simplest athletes in the sport, as Serbia national IPC team told us. We still have some time, because as we noticed before, it is SH2 final, so the athletes must leave the rifle on the table for the presentation, and some of them, as you can see, have a loader, so they have to assist them. So in this final we have also in this final we have world and European record holder Liverani Andrea. So he probably will be one of the favorites in this final, but we also have other shooters. So we'll start from A. Representing Norway, it's Bostad Krisbjørg Dale.
Please welcome Bostad Krisbjørg Dale.
This one will be easy for some of us. On the firing position B, representing Slovenia, is Tiršek France Gorazd.
2016 Paralympic Games. Will you please welcome Tiršek France Gorazd.
On the firing position C, representing Ukraine, is Kovalchuk Vasil.
Representing Ukraine, defending Paralympic champion Rio 2016. Please welcome Kovalchuk Vasil.
On the firing position D, from Turkey, is Çevik Hakan. He was bronze in 2018 World Championship in Korea.
Welcome Çevik Hakan.
And we have a surprise in her first major final competition from Slovakia, Funkova Kristina.
Funkova Kristina.
And on the firing position F is
Ristic Dragan, world champion from 2018 Changju this year.
Welcome Ristic Dragan.
Yes, welcome to Ristic Dragan from Serbia. On the firing position
Representing France.
G, representing France, is Fagnon Vincent.
Please welcome Fagnon Vincent.
And on the firing position H, world record holder and European record holder is Italian Liverani Andrea.
Please welcome Liverani Andrea.
And also the jury member in charge is also the legend in the shooting sport, is Miss Aranka Binder from Serbia. And the chief ranger officer is Mitja Grgic from Serbia. So now we have 2 minutes to set up and the final will start. Is your tension and nerves rising?
I don't know what is difficult, to shoot or be a coach or to sit here in backstage and looking all of those sports and his assistants and wait results.
Yes, because you here cannot do anything, and I think it's more stress for you than the shooters on the line. Yes. But luckily it is just prone event, so it will be fast finish and you will be able to run to your athletes soon. So soon we'll start with the prone. It is very short time, so they have to be really precise and really quick. And I think it's really demanding for the SH shooters to shoot in such tempo, so high score. You agree?
Yes, of course.
Now we will see some space shooting because the result will be high. We will have really high shots and we can expect a lot of 10.9, hopefully, to have really good final. So, to remind you, the world record set by Liverani on September 29 in Châteauroux, France, was 255.7 points, really high score.
Until the bronze medal after 22 shots and silver and gold medals after 24 shots are decided.
We can see tension rising. Also Dragan here, his tension is rising and he's focused on the shooter. So he will, after the first series of 5 shots, he will give us his view on the first series. And until then, I will try to be with you and try to present this 5-shot series in the best manner. Few more seconds and we will start with this final.
For the first competition series. Go. Ten.
Now we are with Ristic from Serbia and we started. Ball started 10.7, Ristic 10.6, so really high shooting from some of them, but some of them started with 10.1 and they will have to shoot much better in this final because 10.1 is not enough for this prone event. They have to do 10.5, 10.6 if they want to have a medal. Yes, you can see Ristic shot 10.8, his second shot, so he's currently in the lead after 2 shots. Also Tiršek shot 10.9, his perfect shot on his second shot in this series. Also you can see that others are falling a little bit behind. Kovalchuk 10.7, but then we have a lot of 10.4, 10.5, so they will have to do better. Currently after 2 shots, Tiršek is in the lead, second place Ristic, then Kovalchuk, Funkova, Čevik, Liverani, Bolstad and Fanjo. Liverani 10.7 and also Tiršek 10.7, really high shooting. Ristic also is high. After 4 shots he has 42.4. He's shooting 10.7, 10.5, so really good shooting from Ristic. We have only 30 more seconds, so athletes must speed up their shooting. Tiršek shot 10.5, his 4th shot, but he needs 1 more. It is really short time for SH2 athlete. And Tiršek 10.3, so this time change go to his. So after first 5 shots we have Ristic Dragan from Serbia in the lead. Second place Kovalchuk Vasily with 53.0. And third place Tiršek from Slovenia with 52.9. So what do you think about first 5 shot series?
We can see now how is tie and how is highest results. We have 4 first shooters in 0.3 and all of them in 1.0. That's really tie.
Yes, we expect really tight shooting and also high scores. As we spoke before, 10 shot average should be 106 or more to have a medal in this final. Ristic starts with 10.7, really start shooting. Funkova also 10.5, Kovalchuk 10.4. Tiršek is one of the slowest here shooting and he takes his time, so he didn't deliver first shot. Tiershek 10.6, so he's catching up to this. But let's see how our newcomers are doing. So Funkova Katarina, she's quite okay. She's now in 7th place, but she's trying and she has quite a good score in this final. You could see tension. Also, it's important when you look at the loaders, you can see how focused they are. Probably they are even have more problems calming themselves down. We have the coach here sitting with us, but the loader is there on the line with the shooter, and he must not show any feelings. He cannot communicate with the shooter. He just observes and loads the rifle. So it is really hard job being a loader at this competition. And if we watch the score, the leader is now Cevic from Turkey. 2nd place is Ristic. 3rd place is Tiershek. What do you think about how this final is going through?
This is really good final and really good and high results. Now we can see Ristic shot 10.9 and this is amazing results.
We really have high scores. Ristic shot 106.5 in this 10-shot combined 2 series. So 2nd place is Cevic. He won the qualification series, and then we have Liverani and Tiershek on the 3rd place, 0.6 behind 2nd. So 1st and 3rd are 0.9 difference, which is really tight. And then on the 7th place and 8th place are Funkova and Bolstad with also 0.1 difference. Really high score, and they must keep the pressure if they want to finish the final. This is now first single shot. Only 40 seconds for this shot. Now we will see who will deliver the shot first and who will be the last, and can they keep the good shooting. Ristic 10.3, Tiershek 10.2, Liverani 10.6. So we see some quite low shooting, but Cevic shot 10.5. And 7th place we have the same score, Bolstad and Funkova. So they are fighting to stay in this final because they have have the lowest score, but they both are newcomers, and they must. This is the learning experience for them.
Competition shot. Low.
We expect some 10.9 in this series. Kowalczuk 10.5, Ristic 10.9, and Cevic 10.8. So it is really tight between Ristic and Cevic, only 0.2 difference. But But the first athlete who is eliminated is Kristina Funkova from Slovakia. It was her first big international final, so it is expected to be about 6th or 8th, because it is really hard to shoot in a final like this. What do you think?
Well, of course, she's young and she's really it's really difficult to shoot with those guys who are shooting killers.
Yes, they really shoot really strong results. Shot number 13. Ristic is in the lead. Cevic is 0.2 behind him. Then we have Kowalczuk and Liverani with 1.2 difference, and Tiershek 5th, 6th place, Bolstad and Fagnot. Ristic shot 10.6, Kovalchuk 10.8, Cevic 10.6, Tiršek now 10.8. So high shooting here. Ristic is in the lead. Second place, Cevic 0.2 behind him. Then we have Kovalchuk, Tiršek and Liverani. And sixth place with the same score again, Bolstad and Fagnot. And those two will fight for the 7th place in this final.
For the next competition shot. Low. Start.
So Bolstad and Fagnot, they are sixth with same score. They will decide who will be eliminated first from this final for 7th place. Ristic 10.5, Kovalchuk 10.6, Liverani 10.7, and we have a tie. The same score have Bolstad and Fagnot, and they will shoot additional shot with which will decide the 7th place.
Next command is for Bolstad and Fagnot only.
So Bolstad and Fagnot have additional shot.
Shot low.
Firing position A and G.
Start.
Bolstad 10.5. We're waiting for Fagnot. .5, so still a tie. They will have to shoot one more shot.
There is still tie.
You are the former shooter, so how do you feel when you have this additional shot?
Low.
This is the most difficult shot because when you shot with other guys, then it's a little bit easy. But this is command only for you, and that's a big pressure.
Bolstad 10.7. Now we wait again for Fagnot. 10.7. So we have still tie. You can hear the audience. We had 2 additional shots and we have still time. So this will be additional shot number 3.
The next shot of shot. Low.
Bolstad normally fires first, so we expect to have Bolstad firing first and then Fagnot. Bolstad 10.8. So if we continue, 10.8. Unbelievable. Third time they are tied, so they started 10.5, 10.7 and 10.8. What should we expect next? 10.9. Really space shooting for both.
Low.
I think this is real sugar on the cake. Very interesting final.
Start.
10.1 from Bolstad. Fagnot 10.5. So the 7th place goes to Bolstad Krisbjørkdale representing Norway. It was really good fight between him and Fagnot because they were tied. They had 3 additional shots to settle the tie. So we continue with the final. Cevic is in the lead. 0.1 behind him is Ristic. Third place is Kovalchuk, 1.1 behind him. Then we have Tiršek on the 4th place, 0.2 behind Kovalchuk. And then world record holder Liverani, and sixth place
Competition
Fagnot, who started shoot really well in additional shots. So we will see what will happen next. But we can see that we will have again two duels. First duel is between Cevic and Ristic, and the second one is between Kovalchuk, Tiršek, Liverani and Fagnot. They are tied and they can decide the bronze medal. Ristic 10.7, Cevic 10.3, Kovalchuk 10.5, Tiršek 10.6. So Ristic again with the best shot of this series takes the lead now, 0.3 in front of Cevic. Fifth place Liverani and sixth place Fagnot are 0.4 between them, but as we saw before, a lot of this can happen. So we will see after shot number 16 who will take the sixth place.
for the next competition shot. Load. Start.
You can feel the tension in the finals hall. Complete hall is really focused. Ristic shot 10.7, also Kovalchuk 10.7, Cevic 10.3, and 10.9 from Tiršek, the best shot of this series. So, sixth place goes to Fagnot Visson from France. Congratulations to him.
Congratulations.
Ristic is in the lead. Cevic is now 0.7 behind him. Third place is Tiršek with really good 10.9 in the last shot. Fourth place is Kovalchuk and fifth Liverani. But Kovalchuk is only 0.1 behind Tiršek and Liverani is 0.8, so he must try more to stay in this final. Dragan, are you nervous?
A little bit. Only a little bit.
Yes, we'll wait to last two shots then. So, shot number 17. Liverani is in danger zone. He can fall out of this final very easily. He must produce some good shots. Kovalchuk 10.5, Ristic 10.8, Liverani 10.8, Cevic 10.6, Tiršek 10.0. This shot moved him really back on the ranking, so
Are still Ristic and Cevic. Now the difference between
Ristic is in the lead, 0.9 in front of Cevic. Then third place Kovalchuk, 0.7 behind Tiršek. Fourth, 0.4 behind Kovalchuk. And Liverani is 0.1 behind Tiršek. So Liverani and Tiršek are now in the duel for the fifth and fourth place. Shot number 18.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start.
We are now with Dragan Ristic. We were with Dragan Ristic. Tiršek 10.3, really fast shot from him. Ristic 10.9, really good shot. Liverani 10.4, and we have tie again. The same score, Liverani and Tiršek, and we will start again with additional shot or shots. We will see what will happen.
Tiršek and Liverani only. For the shot of shot. Load. Start.
So first additional shot, Liverani and Tiršek. Battle for the fifth place. Liverani 10.4, Tiršek 10.5.
Stop.
So Tiršek is still in the game, and Liverani takes fifth place in this final.
Italy. Liverani Andrea, congratulations.
We have only 4 more athletes on the range. Ristic is in the lead, 0.9 in front of Cevic on second place. Third place is Kovalchuk, 1.0 behind Cevic, and Tiršek fourth, 0.7. So now probably Tiršek and Kovalchuk will be deciding for the bronze medal.
Yes, that's a big difference, but you know, in shooting sport, everything is possible to happen.
Yes, hopefully we will not have any cross shots like can happen in 50 meters. Here, Tiršek shot 10.0 before, so it is really bad. Ristic 10.9, really good shot. Tiršek 10.4. Cevic 10.6, really good shooting.
This is the second continuous 10.9 from Ristic Dragan.
Really good shooting, 10.9 in the row. So he has a big advantage now of 1.2. Third place is Kovalchuk and fourth place is Tiršek.
Eliminations, the fourth position is Tiršek with 0.9 points less than third position.
The tension is rising in the finals hall. Even the coaches are getting nervous.
For the next competition shot. Low.
We are with Ristic Dragan, the leader of this final. His lead is 1.2 in front of Cevic on second place. He shot 2 shots, 10.9 in this final. And now Ristic 10.5, Tiršek 10.7, Kovalchuk 10.6 and Cevic 10.8.
2 days ago, he became European champion, but now taking fourth position in this competition, representing Slovenia. Tiršek Franček Gorazd, congratulations.
So the fourth place goes to Tiršek Franček Gorazd from Slovenia. He is fourth now. Ristic is in the lead, 0.9. Behind him is Cevic, and third place is Kovalchuk, 1.2. Ristic was shooting real high scores, so Ristic is on the move, and Cevic and Kovalchuk have problems following him. We are still waiting for the next shot. As we spoke before, Tiršek has the fourth place in this final, but 2 days ago he won a gold medal on this European Championship in standing event, so he will not go home with his empty hands. Congratulations to Tiršek, and now we wait for 21st shot. Only 3 more athletes on the firing line. Ristic 10.3, Kovalchuk 10.6. Cevic takes a long time to aim, and also 10.3. So there was no change in the lead. Ristic is in the lead. Cevic second place, 0.9 behind him, and also Kovalchuk is 0.9 behind Cevic. So after the next shot we'll have the bronze medal.
Bronze medal.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start.
Kovalchuk 10.8, Ristic 10.6. And Cevic 10.7. So the bronze medal goes to Kovalchuk Vasily, representing Ukraine. Congratulations to Vasil. 2 more shots to go. Ristic is in the lead and Cevic on the second place. The tension arises. Our guest, Dragan Markovic, the head coach of Serbian rifle team, is expecting a goal, so he's probably nervous too.
I'm really nervous. Give me a few minutes.
Okay, we'll give him a little bit to watch his athlete on these final two shots. Shot number 23. Ristic is in the lead, Cevic on the second place. 0.8 difference. Two more shots to go. Ristic 10.8. Cevic 10.5. So the difference now is 1.1 and one more shot to go.
So let's support the best of the best for a new title of European champion.
One more shot to go.
For the next competition shot. Load.
The last shot. Last shot. Ristic in the lead. Cevic second place. 1.1 difference. Yes, Ristic 10.8. The new world record, the new European record. Ristic Dragan representing Serbia. Second place, Cevic Hakan representing Turkey. And third place, Kovalchuk Vasil representing Ukraine. You can hear the audience. The home hero won this final. So now Dragan will be able to speak a little bit. Are you happy?
What a wonderful end of competition. Thank you.
It is really wonderful end with the new world record. The Serbian shooters set the new world record, so the home crowd and the home organizing committee will have this satisfaction to bring the gold medal to his athlete, and the new world record stays in Serbia. So thank you all for watching these finals with us. Thank you organizing committee. Thank you World Shooting Parasport Federation for organizing this beautiful event, and hopefully we will have this kind of competitions every year from now on. This was Robert Ferenczak, and this was the last final for 10-meter World Shooting Parasport European 10-meter Championship. Thank you and goodbye.